And among the thousands of parents anxiously waiting for updates from their students this afternoon, former Jacksonville Mayor Lenny Curry, whose son is a sophomore at Florida State.
Our Zach Wilcox talked with Curry today and joins us live from downtown. And we need to say right away, Curry's son is okay.
Yeah, Jeannie, we found out that Curry's son was in his apartment on campus the whole time safely, kind of waiting all of this out. Of course, Curry didn't know that right away, and he told me he had plenty of experience with emergency reaction during his time as mayor, especially here in Jacksonville. The Landing shooting came to mind, but he never had something that hit quite so close to home when his own son's life was in danger. So we'll take a look at a couple of pictures here of Curry with his son Boyd, and he told me that his wife actually was the one that got the alert about the active shooter, and his wife was trying to call his son and they weren't getting a response, so panic set in. But Curry had the thought to go to Snapchat to reach out to him and got an immediate response that way, of course. And his son told him that although he was safely in his apartment the whole time, he could feel the sense of chaos around him, and it was scary looking out his window and seeing the law enforcement response right underneath him there. And Curry said that sense of relief came over him because you see these active shooters, but it really doesn't become real until it's in your life. So it became very real for him today. And then Curry told me, the next thought was about all the other families that he knows, the friends and relatives who have, friends and family at FSU, and hoping that they've received that same response.
When I first got the text from my wife, it's immediate adrenaline, right? And you assume the worst. Like, oh my God, I have a child on campus where there's an active shoot event happening. And then it was from here to, oh my gosh, I can't believe, like, he's okay. First you have the victims, you have their families, then you have probably parents that still haven't heard from their children, right? So there's still a lot of uncertainty and a lot of pain and suffering happening right now.
And how about this? Curry was actually planning to head to Tallahassee because his son's fraternity was having a family weekend where they were going to have dinner, catch a baseball game. Safe to say that we know that those plans are probably not going to come to fruition, especially since we know the sporting events have been canceled or at least postponed here for the upcoming weekend. So Curry was talking to his son a little bit about that once he knew that he was safe. And he said that his son told him that he plans to be home for Easter this weekend. And it will certainly be a more emotional Easter meal than the Curry family was probably planning for. In downtown, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.